and it's a call and response. And typically call and response you associate with gospel music or jazz music, where one person starts on a theme and the other picks up on that thing but expands it in their own artistry and creativity. And we really want to do that cross platforms with all kinds of different artists who can work in video, in dance, in all the two-dimensional arts, in poetry, whatever expression that you use, whatever creative expression you have, we want that, and we want you to participate. And this is not a project that lasts a long time. You only have 24 hours to create a piece of artwork. So that sounds like a really short time, but it's really perfect for those of us who are, swamped with other things going on. This is perfect for working people, and we're just excited about doing another round and sharing between artists their different ideas that they will be inspired by the artists before them.
So if I'm an artist and I want to participate, can you walk me through the process from get to go? So
I certainly can do that. First, you need to sign up, and
where would you do that?
The way you would do that is you would start with writing to justartsarcata@gmail.com. So that should get you in. And if you can't remember all that, if you go on to the Equity Arcata website, there's some information about Just Arts. But if you can remember justartsarcata@gmail.com and say you want to be in the next call and response round 2, we will contact you and send you the information. So we start, the starting date is going to be Monday, March 15th.
Which is next Monday.
So you have a week. And what we're going to ask people, we're going to try and extend. Last time we had about 13 artists. And so it was half of a month, but this time we're going to see if we can go from March 15th to April 15th. So the Ides of March to tax day, basically.
Nice. Beware.
Right. But if, we don't fill that whole time, that's fine. We'll get whoever we get. And as I said, it's whatever art form that you have that can be reproduced digitally, which means basically if you have a video, if you can send it, if you have, two-dimensional artwork, even this, ceramic sculpture, if you can take a photo of it or take several photos from different angles, that all qualifies. So write us, we'll send you, what you'll need to let us know are 3 days that you can participate, and we'll work you into a schedule of choosing one of those days. So there's only one day that you will be responsible for doing the creation. So hopefully within a month's time, there are 3 days that will work. And the starting period, it's sort of like, you have a start gun for a race, is high noon, 12 p.m. So if you're working, you'll get an email that will say, okay, here's the artwork that was done by the person before you. So that is what is going to inspire you for your creation. So whatever meaning and understanding and inspiration that you get from the artists that precede you, you're going to interpret that in your own way, and you'll have 24 hours from that day to the next day to produce something. So if
I pick March 17th, I would get the previous artist's work, whatever format it was,
right,
at noon on the 17th, and I would have till noon on the 18th to create whatever I was going to put forward to the next artist on the 18th. And then they would get my artwork, they would interpret it, maybe they were a visual artist, and they would then pass it forward on the 19th to the next artist. So it's kind of like gossip or telephone, that game you play when you're a kid.
It is exactly like that. So We start with a prompt. The first person will be the only person who will get a prompt, and Sharon Blank is going to come up with some idea. And Jackie got the first prompt last time as an artist. So, and it can be fairly abstract. It can be more, I'm not sure what she's going to do with her prompt because it's the secret that goes to the first person. So they get a verbal prompt. Everybody else gets the prompt of the artist before them. And if you don't understand, if you don't understand the artwork, you can feel free to email the person before you and talk about it if that's
or
something
just see what moves you from that misunderstanding.
Oh,
it's that thing. You have to go.
I have to go, and so
Amy is in the middle of a doctor's appointment, or she's somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Thanks for taking the time to check in. I will whip it up from here, and then we're going to move on to Yvonne and storytelling. Thanks so much, Amy. Be well. Have a great day.
Join us. justartsarcata@gmail.com. Thank you.
Thank you. You can also see the previous the previous session that we did of this work. So that's exciting too. I'm going to turn it back over to Shoshana now and Yvonne, and we're going to go into some storytelling with Yvonne Reynolds. Over to you, Shoshana.
Well, I'm just really excited to be able to introduce Yvonne Reynolds because I'm really delighted to have worked with her on several projects coming up. She has her own YouTube channel